telling you can't be selfish because I seen you at the All-Star game before and you wanted to score and not pass the ball.
This guy said, did she really say you can't be selfish when she takes 30 shots and misses 27 of them instead of passing to her teammate?
Angel Reese just delivered the most awkward, egg-on-your-face moment at the Super Bowl, and honestly, the irony writes itself. She called out another player for hogging the ball. Yes, Angel Reese, the queen of 4 shots and missed layups, accusing someone else of not sharing. The hypocrisy is thicker than her shot selection.
NFL put this out last night. LSU legends Angel Reese, Jaden Daniels. Do not clump in Jaden with that bum. Angel, only a legend in her own mind. A lot of people roasted the legend part. Legend and Angel Reese should never be in the same sentence. Reese wishes she was a legend like Caitlin Clark. Laugh out loud.
We've all seen the routine before clanked layups, padded rebound stats off her own misses, and acting like every double-double means domination, even when half her points come from cleaning up her own bricks. And while her team magically looks sharper every time she hits the bench, she's out here chasing the spotlight like it owes her rent instead of working on her actual game.
Showed up with her business out. You can see the business is just everywhere. Chesticles bouncing all over the place. She's not any good at basketball, so she has to show some skin to stay relevant.
While her teammates are grinding in the gym, Angel Reese is front and center at the Super Bowl, trying to steal the spotlight like she's auditioning for a reality show. But here's the twist that blew up in her face. Even her own supporters couldn't defend it, calling her out for chasing clout instead of basketball.
Rivaled had games yesterday. This is their season. They got games tomorrow. Angel Reese, of course, as you can expect, would be in the basketball court, deep in the lab, really putting in work. Except she wasn't.
While Reese was busy playing fashion icon at the Super Bowl, Caitlin Clark was doing what she always does, putting in work. Clark doesn't need flashy outfits or viral antics. Her game speaks for her. And while Reese made headlines for all the wrong reasons, Clark was dominating, quietly inspiring the next generation. Clark even skipped the Super Bowl to get her workout in and welcome new teammate DeWanna Bonner to Indiana.
Now, we know Caitlin Clark is down in New Orleans as well, taking care of business, bruh. She's doing her Gatorade thing. She got a Nike commercial about to drop. She's doing drills. She's not on the red carpet half naked. I'm telling you, bruh. Caitlin Clark definitely looked like she's taking care of everything she needed to get done to go back to Indiana and finish getting ready for the 2025 season.
Let's talk about impact, because the numbers don't lie. Reese strutted around the Super Bowl like she was a main attraction. Meanwhile, Clark's jersey retirement alone drew 1.1 million viewers, without her even stepping on the court. She outdrew Reese's actual games, which struggled across 100,000 viewers on a good day.
Caitlin Clark being in the building, 1.1 million average viewers.
Angel Reese failed to break 100,000 viewers. Now tell me again how everybody's tuning in for you.
It's painfully obvious Caitlin Clark is focused on greatness, while Angel Reese is focused on attention. Her Super Bowl moment perfectly showed why she'll never reach Clark's level. She called out someone else for not passing, yet she's one of the biggest ball stoppers in the sport. It's like watching someone completely unaware of their own reputation.
See you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
Yeah.
You're like 6'4". Is there a reason you cannot hit a damn layup?
Don't be mad because your fave didn't box her out. That's what I say.
Reese has built a career on forcing bad shots, ignoring open teammates, and missing layups like it's a warm-up drill. Yet she still finds a way to throw shade at others. The disconnect is Olympic level. And now in the unrivaled league to place, she claimed would prove her star power the truth is getting harder to hide.
Yes, it is unrivaled. It is also unwatched. Look, let's be honest. We can sugarcoat it all you want, but if you don't have Caitlin Clark playing women's basketball, or if you're not the NCAA tournament playing women's basketball, you got nothing. Zero zip, nothing. Angel Reese may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman miss layups? Not I.
Angel Reese is struggling badly. Her games look like blooper reels, miss layups, 4 shots, empty calorie stats. She'll take 5 attempts just to make 1. Then fans act like she dropped a masterpiece. In reality, people are tuning in for the bloopers, not the basketball.
anybody else in the WNBA or NBA that does this more than Reese. From tonight's game, third quarter, in 16 seconds, Reese took 4 shots, missed the first 3 shots, got an offensive rebound off her own 3 misses, and then finally made the 4th. But, quote, double-double, this looks just like Chicago Sky shit from last year.
Here's the brutal truth: her team plays better without her. That isn't opinion, it's visible every night. When she sits, the offense flows, the defense tightens, and suddenly they look like an actual basketball team. If she were truly the star, she says her absence would hurt the team, not help it.
Angel Reese fans are celebrating another double-double. And I do understand a double-double from her and a win, missing your shot.
Now flip it to Caitlin Clark. She doesn't force shots, she doesn't pad her stats, she just dominates naturally. And here's the crazy part: Clark didn't even attend the Super Bowl, yet her Nike commercial pulled millions of views. She breaks records by existing. Meanwhile, Reese struggles to get people to care about her actual games. Clark's presence alone moves a needle, while Reese relies on controversy just to get mentioned.
Crazy. Just by her going to the game, it's the second most watched NCAA game. Like, that's crazy. That just shows how popular she is right now.
The one thing I would say about Caitlin Clark fans, they'll go anywhere she.
One player is locked in on basketball. The other is locked in on fame. Clark is in the gym working while Reese is chasing cameras, complaining about the league, and playing the victim whenever things don't go her way.
Whatever she thinks she is or she's moving the needle, no. People are reaching for their remote when her games come on and clicking to something else. They're tuning out.
Reese's Super Bowl moment exposed everything. She talks big but delivers little. While she tried to hijack the spotlight, Clark was doing what she does best: staying focused, inspiring fans, and proving why she's the face of the sport.
What was crazy about this, the numbers were much better than NBA legend Kobe Bryant's jersey retirement ceremony on December 18, 2017. On Iowa versus USC, February 3rd, was also the second most watched game in NCAA history, just by her going to the game.
If Angel Reese cared about improving, she'd be working on her finishing, not popping up at every celebrity event like she's the newest member of a reality family. She's not chasing greatness, she's chasing visibility.
This is why Angel Reese's game is never going to get better, y'all. Her mom telling her this, and her fans are the same exact way. Zero accountability, bro. Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game, and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice.
While the unrivaled league is battling to stay relevant, Reese is skipping practice, starting podcasts complaining about her paycheck, and showing up at every media opportunity possible. Her priorities are clear, and none of them involve getting better as a basketball player.
Like, we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much shit about her, bro.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, everybody misses layups. I'm so tired of this everybody misses layups thing. Yes, a whole bunch of basketball players miss layups, but people are not missing layups like Angel Reese.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is the definition of locked in. No skip practices, no clout chasing. Even at the Super Bowl, she was working doing drills and representing the game with class. One is building a legacy, the other is building social media clips.
Physically the worst finisher in the league. So that means you're last and at the bottom. So that means you're the worst and nobody is missing like you are. God, this is not rocket science. Angel Reese GPA holders, bro. This is not rocket science, man. This is amazing. Y'all just cannot keep it real with this girl, bro. That's why she looks like an unrivaled.
And here's the twist. Even Reese's own fans are starting to lose patience. They're realizing she's all talk, no improvement. She complains about being underpaid, yet isn't putting in the work to prove she deserves more. Clark, meanwhile, is setting the standard for young athletes by getting better every year.
If Steph Curry showed up somewhere, there would be more posts about Caitlin Clark showing up there. There are levels to fame, and the level of fame Caitlin Clark is at might be up there with the highest levels there.
Reese wants fame more than greatness. She says people over-sexualize her, yet then arrives at the Super Bowl in an outfit even her loyal fans winced at. This isn't just a basketball problem. It's a mindset problem. Clark is building a legacy, breaking records, elevating the game. Reese is fighting to stay relevant. And the new ESPN rankings show the Gap Clark comfortably near the top, dominating in numbers and impact, while Reese slips further back.
You got ESPN's ranks of WNBA players right now. And Caitlin Clark is really high. One could argue she's not high enough. But I think it's pretty surprising for a lot of these folks. I will tell you this straight up. Angel Reese ain't nowhere to be found in the top 10. She's not involved. You're not here. Sorry, but not sorry. You're not to be seen.
Meanwhile, Reese barely cracked the top 15. For someone who talks like a superstar, her ranking screams overhyped. It proves what's an obvious hype can only carry you so far. Results matter. Many argue even that ranking is too generous given how much time she spends chasing attention instead of improving her jumper.
Oh, let's all get a laugh together here because this is the list. And you see the list, right? Well, I don't see, correct me if I'm wrong, do you see Angel Reese on this list?
And the reaction to the rankings was pure comedy. Reese fans scrambled to defend her, acting like rankings don't matter. Yet if she were top 5, they'd be celebrating nonstop. The double standard is real. Clark doesn't need to respond. Her game handles the conversation for her.
A lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness.
Now let's talk about Reese's WNBA team, the Chicago Sky, because it's rough. Not a single major free agent chose to join the Sky, not one. Yet Reese claims players want to team up with her. Meanwhile, Indiana's building something serious. Natasha, Howard, a champion, and defensive force, just joined the Fever, and here's what she had to say.
It's going to be Caitlin Clark Flash Show. So it's going to be phenomenal playing with a point guard, like you said, that have a good vision on the court, because that's like as soon as she gets the ball in her hand, she's throwing it up because she already see the person down the court before she even get the ball in her hand. So that's one thing I love about her vision on the court. I really can't wait to catch all those passes and give her all the assists that she needs.
DeWanna Bonner, a 6'4" mismatch machine elite scorer and one of the top players in the league, also chose Indiana. She even jumped into a Twitter battle defending her new squad.
Online for 2 times. One is to call out the crazy people attacking her right now because she joined the Fever.
Sophie Cunningham is bringing swagger, attitude, and elite competitiveness. And who did you want to play with the same people every free agent seems to be choosing?
Why does everybody hate Caitlin Clark? And do you hate Caitlin Clark? Come on, talk
dude.
to me.
Absolutely not. I think that she's a gem. I didn't know her, but All-Star Weekend, we kind of bantered back and forth a little bit. And she's lovely. She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. And I think a lot of people always have a lot to say with people they don't even know or shoes they've never been in. And for me, I think she's handling the pressure very well. She's doing a lot of great things for women's basketball. And I'm a fan. Like, I would love to play with her one day, for real.
And Sydney Colson, even without major minutes, brings the energy and leadership that will turn the Fever locker room into one of the tightest, most motivated groups in the league.
That I'm very excited. And I really agree with a lot of the moves the Indiana Fever have made. There's not been one trade or pickup that the Indiana Fever have made that I have not been on board with. I'm on board with every single one. And I just want to say the fact that the Indiana Fever have gone out and got these great players like a Natasha Howard, like a DeWanna Bonner, like a Sophie Cunningham, the fact that they've gone out and got these great players shows that they believe Caitlin Clark is great right now. They are on board with the Caitlin Clark vision, and it just makes me happy because they're not treating Caitlin Clark like a rookie who is going to be good in 10 years. No, they're treating her like a superstar who is good right now.
Do we see the pattern? All these players chose Indiana. They chose to join the Fab for Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull. While Reese is busy chasing attention, the Fever are building a real dynasty. They're not here to participate. They're here to dominate.
Not believe this is actually a clip that somebody put out to try to make her look good. This makes her look terrible. I'm shocked. That was pathetic. And then finally, she makes the layup. We're celebrating that? Really?
The Super Bowl was the final confirmation. While Reese chased Twitter trends, Clark once again proved she's the biggest name in sports. And the gap between them keeps widening. Clark gets headlines for the right reasons, Reese for the wrong ones. The Super Bowl didn't expose Caitlyn, it exposed Angel Reese.